Hello, good people of the gaming community. This is MrBioParasite, and I want to welcome you back to another one of my shoutcasting sessions of the CSN tournament matches. For those of you just hopping on board, I've been going through and giving play-by-play commentaries of the games from the Cybersports Network Black Ops tournaments that have been going down over the past several months, and today we're going to be diving right into some semifinals footage from the fourth tournament where Team Vengeance and Pheasant Pluckers got to duke it out for the $100 prize. Both teams are amateur teams per se, but don't get me wrong, these teams pack quite a punch for being called amateur, especially Team Vengeance from placing second at the very first and first at the third tournament as we hop on board with Black Visionary from Vengeance, popping in and taking out one, calling out first blood for himself and his team as they're trying to post up in spotlights right now. Zeebs and Loonster, just so you know, Team Vengeance's roster, as they've got two down, and Loonster almost kills himself with his grenade. Their roster is Zeebs, Loonster, Black Visionary, and Ice Cold Killa, which is the team captain. As we can see, Ice Cold Killa has gone right into the Pheasants base and plucked their flag away from them, but was taken out later, and that was plucked right back as we are on board with, it looks like Black Visionary is trying to take the flag right there, but then Zeebs gets taken down. Loonster's still back here trying to secure this main flag running route that most teams use, seeing that you have so much cover, seeing that long haul is right there to protect you. Nades can still be lobbed over, but it looks like Team Vengeance is posted up right back in their base. As we see, a nade is flying right toward Black Visionary. Doesn't quite hit him. Very lucky there, him and Loonster. As I suppose they're just waiting for the Pheasants to push right up. Loonster gets taken down. So does Zeebs, and three go down. Killa is the last man standing, able to play some nice defense, taking out someone trying to escape with the flag, taking another one, popping around the corner, taking two down, playing some good defense as the last man standing, but then Curly is able to end that streak. We are currently on board with Black Visionary, as they're not really worrying about a flag return right now, as it's pushed back just a little bit further, but it looks like Loonster's going to go ahead and do that anyway. As we can see, a Black Visionary is staring at a wall, playing some good defense right there, and Loonster picking off Joey. And now it looks like they're trying to get middle control, movies control, jail control, and spotlight control. Their spotlight control is down. Loonster's able to get middle control back again. Suspects that there's one back in movies. Killa dropping Curly. And it looks like an enemy's pushing toward their flag, able to take out Loonster right there. Black Visionary still playing some good defense, staring at the wall right there. And it looks like we are on board with Zeebs right now, who has accidentally stunned himself back in jail. So Killa's gonna pull right back to him, noticing that this is his opportunity to push up. Killa doesn't really need too much defense right now, lobbing an H, seeing if he can get that flag back on the ground so that he can return it, but it looks like the enemy knows exactly where he is, pushing up into their spawn, trying to get a good angle on the enemy flag runner, as he's just playing it out very smartly. He's staying back so that Zeebs doesn't get him, taking cover behind the car, but then Zeebs gets double teamed right there, and Loonster, not able to make that flag return deniable, is able to take out one person back in their base. Black Visionary pushing up anyway, trying to take advantage of the situation with a counter pull, but is stopped in his tracks. Killa trying to push right up the middle, but is stopped by an enemy stone with 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Noticing that there's someone in middle, he's able to dodge that grenade perfectly fine, but is then dropped by Joey. And it looks like Black Visionary was not able to stop that, as the enemy is currently 2 up against Team Vengeance. Black Visionary just trying to get this jail control and getting some shots off on Joey, not able to secure that kill, but making sure that he doesn't drop this jail control, as it seems to be their one flag route that they've been using for this entire round, noticing that the other team really had the upper hand advantage up there in top movies. But it looks like Steiny dropped their flag as they were still playing some good defense, and Loonster able to come back and pick off a straggler. And they are still currently 2 up. There haven't been any pulls since, as Zeebs get a nice headshot on Benjamini. And Loonster is pushing up. The enemy knows exactly where he is, and Nade just barely misses him in mid-air, able to drop one, making it a little bit easier for his team to push up, and Visionary answering with him to take out Steiny, but Defender is able to take out Loonster as we hop on board with Zeebs, who's trying to go for that pull, not able to make it happen, as him and Killa are taken out right there. And Visionary just trying to make sure that there is some control of the map so that when his teammates get back up, they can still push up a little bit safely, as he's holding zigzag right here, making sure that they have middle control. And one thing that's nice about Team Vengeance, something that I really have to compliment them for, as unfortunately 2 go down from him and Steiny grabs a flag, is that they can really play any role. There's nothing that they're really restricted to. They don't have specific roles, it seems. They can play Slayer, they can play support, they can play defense, they can play objective. They really they really complement each other really well in that way by filling in any gaps. Anything that's lacking on their team, one team member can pick up, as Zeebs picks up the flag, try and make that counter pull happen. They know that the other team has got some cushioning going into the next round, so they don't want to give them any more. But Lunster, one of the defenders for their team, is taken out. So is Killa, as it looks like the enemy team is going to try and get that last second cap. He's just waiting right on the flag, but Visionary staying right back at their flag, making sure that the enemy does not know their whereabouts, and they're not able to make a last-second cap happen because they weren't able to pick up the enemy flag, which was in their base, but again, they just weren't able to get that in time. Taking a look at the scoreboard, Team Vengeance, wow, they all have 7 deaths. Just an even line of 7 right there, as we can see on the other team. Curly is 11-4, the main Slayer on their team, and Benjamini playing some good defense with 3 returns right there. We are still on board with Black Visionary, as Vengeance is taking control of middle, spotlights, and long haul. They know they're down by 2. The other team kind of has the right to play a little bit defensively here because of the cushioning that they've got there. A little nice sofa cushioning, if you will. As unfortunately a couple go down for their team, and Killa just really trying to draw him out so that Zeebs can get that kill and then grab the flag. It looks like they're going to go ahead and pull Spotlight, seeing that that's their best bet, as Visionary and Killa are playing some defense back here, giving him the support that he needs. Zeebs is taking out another one, and there are a couple down for Pheasant Pluckers, but it looks like the one that was running with the flag runner is now down. Zeebs still has the flag in his hand with 4 minutes and 13 seconds left. He should be able to get this in, as Joey is taken out as well. One's position in baskets trying to make that stop, but it looks like they were able to make that flag cap happen. Good job on the part of Team Vengeance. Lunster back here noticing that there are 2 trying to charge their flag, able to stop one, trying to find the other, but it looks like Ice Cold Killa is able to help him out there. No, but it looks like there was still one back in their base by Baskets that's trying to hold it down for his team so that they can make a push once his teammates are spawned back up. He still hasn't been taken down, so he's still back there. And it looks like Ice Cold Killa is able to take him out finally. And Visionary is able to complement that as well. While there are 3 down currently for Pheasant Pluckers, and again, plucking their flag right away from them, running down Spotlight, seeing what he can do. But it looks like someone was behind Zeebs, following him the entire time, and he was able to bring that flag back home. As Ice Cold Killa is trying to take the flag again, but Lunster, trying to fortify their base a little bit, is able to get a nice turn on there. Well, not technically a turn on because the other team wasn't firing at him, but anyway, he's able to get 2 down for his team while they're holding the flag, making it a little bit easier to make this flag cap happen. Trying to push back through jail. Not the wisest move in my opinion, but if they can pull it off, props to them. They're pushing in right, blocking their spawn. Killa is stunned, almost giving him some love bullets right there. But Black Visionary gets taken out. One of the defenders for their team, as Lunster is still going to be trying to maintain control of the enemy's spawn. But then Killa is unfortunately drops the flag, and there are a couple down for Team Vengeance. Lunster maintaining that middle control, but giving up his position, takes the flag anyway because he knows that the enemy team knows where he is. And it looks like he's just going to try and make a push through Spotlights. There is no one here defending him. He is really the only man left standing, if you will, while his team is still spawned up. But Ice Cold Killa gets taken out. He's trying to make this pull and flag cap happen, but unfortunately that doesn't work out for him, as Benjamin is able to bring that flag back home for his team. And Zeebs, checking his corners correctly, is able to drop Curly. Looks like there's a little do-si-do happening right here, but as Benjamin was trying to pull out the pistol and take out Visionary, Visionary just dropped him with some hipfire. And speaking of hipfire, as Zeebs grabs the flag, Killa, let's go ahead and switch on over what's happening on his end. He is actually one of the few players in this tournament that runs not sleight of hand. He runs steady aim pro, in case you haven't noticed, that his gun draws up a lot faster after he stops sprinting. Look at right there. He's able to get a nice spray down with hipfire whenever need be, as he spots one in long haul and able to make an assist happen there, but they drop the enemy flag. Curly's trying to make that return happen, but Killa is able to take him out, and Steiny is able to return the flag for his team. If they can get one more flag cap, Team Vengeance that is, with 1 minute and 28 seconds left, that will bring it into a tie game, which if they don't make another cap will force them into overtime, which will make them, according to MLG variant rules, they will have to replay the entire map. So let's go ahead and see what goes down in this last minute and 13 seconds. They're trying to stop the enemy off of their spawn, and Black Visionary is able to give him that support that he needs, making sure that the enemy team can't even get stuns off in his direction, while he still has a minute to go back and cap the flag. Zeeb's playing some good defense there, as we switch on over to Killa, who's trying to maintain middle control, and they're able to bring it to a tie game right now. And it looks like there was a relay set up, but Black Visionary wasn't able to follow through with that as there was a defender coming around. And it looks like Zeebs is able to play some good defense yet again. Like I said, this team is really able to play any role that their team needs, as the enemy team has taken their flag again. But they drop him, making sure that not another one is put on the board, trying to at least make this a tie game, making one last push, one last effort with only 25 seconds left on the clock. Zeebs making that push happen, taking Joey down, and Loonster picks up the flag. He's going to choose to go through spotlights with only 16 seconds left, pushing in through long haul, trying to narrow this flag route down as much as he can. If he can get this flag, that will go ahead and seal the deal for them in this series. That will result in a win. It looks like with 4 seconds left, he throws in a fancy dolphin dive, and Pheasant Pluckers is not able to retaliate. As well, quite frankly, even with Marathon Pro and Lightweight, you can't pull a flag and cap it in only 3 seconds, as unfortunately seems like they're rage quitting. And looks like this series will go into the hands of Team Vengeance. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this. I want to give a big thank you to BryceJacoby. This was really nice of him to give me this opportunity to present this video to you guys. If you guys liked the video, feel free to go ahead and check my channel. I post videos that can appeal to the casual gamer and the competitive gamer. I really like shoutcasting. You'll find a lot of that stuff on there. So if you guys decide to check it out, thanks a lot. Go ahead and shoot me a message if you want to see any type of video from me. And until next time, guys, have a great day.